I think the biggest problem with people who are fearful is that they they don't understand what's really going on, because first of all, they're not looking for the physical confirmations or the things that happen in life that's trying to show them something. If you're not looking for it, you can't figure, it's hard for you to figure out why things are happening if you're not looking for the reasons. Most people don't look for the reasons. They just be like, I'm afraid and I'm fucked up, and then they just wallow in it. They don't be like, okay, I'm fucked up, but why? You know what I'm saying? Why? I'm afraid, but why? I always ask my question. I be like, okay, I'm scared right now. I'm afraid, why? That's the first question I ask myself. Why?
The reason why you are afraid is the thing that you have to conquer.
Yeah.
And that is the thing that destroys the fear, because the fear is not real. Just like you said, it's a pointer, it's an indicator. It's something that you can feed into. Now, we have our fears and we have our will. Our will is the opposite of our fear. Now, you can envision this like a vortex. And fear is like a fan sucking down, a powerful fan. And you start off in the middle. And will is the same power, but it pulls you up, and you decide which way you go. So if you go up into will, you will create your will. And if you sink into fear, you will create your fears. So it's really up to you, because you always start in the middle.
So what would you say, like, okay, so if someone was feeling a whole bunch of fear, like they get overcome by it, like what would you tell them to do to come out of the other end of the fear?
Well, the first thing is you have to realize that your thought, when you think, every time you think, it's like a cloud that's inside of the sky that's blocking the sunshine. And the sunshine is the actual knowledge that you need to solve the problem. It's the wisdom. So when you're sitting there thinking through everything, you're not solving anything. You're blocking the solution. What you need to do is let go and allow the solution to come. Now, once those solutions come, they start to give you confirmations that you know what you are doing, and you start to get confidence in your will. And once your will becomes powerful, you will know, not think, but know that fear is just an illusion trying to make you move into a place where you can feed into it so it can make you create it. Because it is not real, and without you, it doesn't exist. It needs you to exist. It needs you to feed it to create it. So if you don't want it to exist, then don't feed it. Don't even acknowledge it. When it comes to you and says, oh, I'm going to do this. If you don't do this, this is going to happen. That's just something that you are creating. That's a vision you're creating in the future that doesn't really exist yet. You're creating it. You're deciding that that's what it's going to be. So instead of deciding that, reach into your will and decide what you really want to happen. And stay inside that will and stop being in your head continuously like, I'm trying to solve the problem. I'm trying to solve the problem. And because the thing is that a lot of us are programmed to continue to try to work the problem through in our mind until we come up with the solution. And so then we never let go of the thoughts, and they're always running through our head. And that's why sometimes we can't even go to sleep. You have to completely let go of the idea that you can solve the problem with your thought. And let the sun shine in, and immediately the answers will start to just be revealed to you. Because you don't discover anything. Things are revealed. They're already there.
Do you think that sometimes fear is useful? Now, I'll give you an example of what I mean. Do you think that sometimes when you're there's a possibility, not a possibility, wrong word. Do you think that sometimes when you're in a fearful state, it could be a state to where it can inspire?
That's cool.
That's cool. Yeah. Do you think fear can inspire you to be creative, to be expansive? Because like if, for example, you're in a situation and you're afraid, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but if you could just be like, okay, relaxing it, like you said, and allow, do you think that the fear could be the catalyst to influence you to be creative enough to be expansive within that situation to get you out of the fear? Do you think fear can be a catalyst for creativity?
Yes, I do think it can be a catalyst for creativity. The thing is that with the fear, it's like a dance because it's going to be there and present itself because it is there. It's just an illusion. An illusion is something that you can see, but it's not real. So it's something that's tricking you. You feel like it's there, but it's not real. Okay? So when you see it, it's about reacting to it and responding to it properly. When you see the fear, understand it's nothing but a challenge and a test. And now you have a very complicated decision to make. So you have to really let go of what you think and allow the answers to be revealed to you.